Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we're talking about the new Tahiti Isle SPF cream and lotion. Now, this scent, Tahiti Isle, is very similar to the Tahiti Sweetie from True Blue Spa years ago. So do I think True Blue Spa is making a comeback? You'll have to see in this video. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are new here, hi, welcome. We do all things Bath & Body Works on my channel, especially the body care, with additional self-care content, including empties, favorites, project use-it-ups. So if that sounds like something interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get right on into the video. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start off with Tahiti Isle. Now, Tahiti Isle is available in only two product types. So those include the SPF lotion and then the SPF spray. So the full size of both the lotion and the spray are retailing for $19.95, and the travel size of both the lotion and the spray is retailing for $12.95. Now, the $19.95 for the full size products doesn't really surprise me. This product has SPF in it, so I'm not surprised that it does come with a bit of a price increase. But regarding full-size products, I believe the body butter is like $20 or $21.95. So this being $19.95 isn't anything shocking to me. However, regarding the minis, most of the minis are around $8.95, maybe $9.95. So to see a mini product being $12.95, that is a huge price jump and huge price increase. Now, I'm not surprised that these do have a bit of a price jump regarding the SPF content in them. That definitely is some extra formulation that needs to go into the product, which would then increase the cost per unit, which is now reflected in the sale price. But I do think $12.95 is a bit steep for the minis. Regarding the actual SPF itself, it does have the seal of recommendation from the Skin Cancer Foundation, and it is an effective form of sun protection. It does say it's an active form of that. Now, these are SPF 30s. They do protect against UVA and UVB rays, and they also have a water resistance time of 80 minutes. So pretty comparable to your drugstore sunscreen. Getting into the packaging, this packaging we have seen before in their sunscreens, so none of this is new. In fact, the SPF 30 lotion, which is sort of the long tube, I want to say we saw years ago in almost like a cooling lotion type of vibe. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it up now. The packaging I think looks really nice. I really like that they went with orange and yellows. When I'm thinking of getting tan or bronze or like the sun, I'm thinking of a lot of those more warmer tone colors. So I feel like the yellows and oranges really do reflect that. Now, there is a little bit of a crossover here between the Tahiti Sweetie and the Tahiti Isle regarding the orange packaging, or really just more of True Blue Spa. When True Blue Spa came out, which we'll talk a little bit about if you're unfamiliar with it, they did have some sort of like self-tanning products, and all of those products came in orange packaging. So is it a coincidence that there's orange packaging on these? I'll leave that up to you, but I did think it was an interesting connection. Now, moving into the Tahiti Isle fragrance, and really what led me to believe that this could possibly be very related or very similar to Tahiti Sweetie, this one says it smells like taking in all the sun and sand the tropics have to offer, with fragrance notes of Manoi, I want to say it's Manoi flower, coconut nectar, and solar sands. Now, from just a scent perspective and what I think this smells like, this is not in my store as of now. I'm not sure if they're going to be bringing it out, but regarding the scents, regarding the scent on this, Bath & Body Works has incorporated solar woods and sort of coconut nectar into a lot of their fragrances. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is your basic tropical scent with a little bit of coconut and a nice amount of warmth to it. All of their tropical over time does kind of start smelling the same, but the really big connecting factor was that Manoi flower. I really do hope it's pronounced Manoi, because I'm going to be saying it quite a bit. Now, the Tahiti Sweetie and True Blue Spa really was centered around this Manoi oil, this Manoi flower for the benefits. So that covers Tahiti Isle. Let's get into the connection with True Blue Spa's Tahiti Sweetie. All right, you guys, getting into the fun part, do I think that Tahiti Isle could be a True Blue Spa repackaged scent? So if you are new to Bath & Body Works, or you're like, what is True Blue Spa? I've never heard of this. True Blue Spa used to be a ingredients-focused line way back when at Bath & Body Works. It was unfortunately discontinued around 2018, so it has been, 6.5, 7 years since we've seen this line. But the whole focus was to have products that use ingredients very characteristic in in spa and luxurious treatments. Now, the cool thing about this product line from a packaging perspective was that the color of the packaging directly correlated to the usage of the product. So if it was blue, it was meant to be used all over the body. If it was orange, it was meant to be used for self-tanning. Pink was used for hands, and then green was used for feet. So a really interesting sort of combination of different things going on in the collection between the packaging color correlating to what it's being used for and using the products that have ingredients that are characteristic of spas. It was a very unique kind of spa-centered collection, which although fragrance probably wasn't the #1 priority of the collection, a lot of people really enjoyed the fragrances that came out of this one. So moving into our fragrance of the moment, that is True Blue Spa's Tahiti Sweetie. I'm going to put an image of the Nourishing Body Lotion up here now. And if you can read that tiny yellowish orange banner, you will see that it says Manoi oil. Now, what other product has Manoi oil or Manoi flower in it? It is no other than the Tahiti Sweetie that we just talked about a few moments ago. So that was really one of the big things that sort of pulled these two products together in my head. Not only do they both have Tahiti in the name, and I know Bath & Body Works around the summertime in their tropical collection, they do like putting random cities or countries or whatever kind of as their name, like they did with Thailand Sweet Kiwi and Starfruit and Costa Rica Pink Pineapple Sunrise. So they do like putting Tahiti or Waikiki or Oahu or Honolulu, something tropical to make the scent a bit more interesting. However, I did think that the Tahiti Sweetie and the Tahiti Isle, not only from a name perspective, but from a fragrance perspective, were very similar. So first you see overlap in that Manoi oil. There is also coconut oil in the Tahiti Sweetie, which could be reflected in the coconut nectar of Tahiti Isle. The only thing that I'm not seeing a direct comparison for is that Tahiti Sweetie has tiare flower in it. I am not seeing any floral or woodsy note in the Tahiti Isle. However, I am seeing solar sands. What solar sand smells like, I have absolutely no idea. So I'm not sure if those are the same fragrance or vaguely similar, but I do think with a reasonable sort of research and looking at all these things that Tahiti Isle could definitely be Tahiti Sweetie repackaged or very heavily influenced off of Tahiti Sweetie. Now, what I think that means for True Blue Spa or True Blue Spa scents coming back in repackages, I don't think that it's going to be this widespread. All of the True Blue Spa scents are going to be made into signature scent packaging or just kind of repurposed that way. I definitely don't think that's the case, but I do feel like they could be pulling inspiration from their True Blue Spa fragrances as well as past signature line fragrances when they're coming out with either new fragrances or SAS scents, something like that. So regarding the summer SAS, wouldn't be surprised if we had maybe Tahiti Isle in body care and it was Tahiti Sweetie sort of repackaged, because a lot of people regarding that the True Blue Spa was discontinued 6.5 to 7 years ago probably wouldn't recognize that it is a repackage when there's things like the Bath & Body Works signature line. If something's black raspberry vanilla, a lot of people are probably going to pick up on that. So more of a discreet collection being repackaged is easier to bypass people saying it is a repackage. Now, regarding the product types of the True Blue Spa, I definitely would think we could see a resurgence of sort of those one-off interesting products. Bath & Body Works has really focused on expanding their product types, and what I mean by that is sort of the type and the usage of the product. So over the past 2.5 years, we have gotten shampoo and conditioner, laundry detergent, dry shampoo, just different product types. We got the pet collection, so definitely different things there. And one of the True Blue Spa products was a self-tanning lotion. So because they are focusing a lot on SPFs in the summertime, I definitely think in the winter or the late fall, they could come out with new self-tanning drops, self-tanning lotions. Wouldn't be something that they've never done before. And I think if they are pulling inspiration from True Blue Spa, that would be a very product type to go. That'd be a very attractive product type to sort of bring back. But I don't know, you guys, what do you think? I had a lot of fun looking into this. Do you guys think Tahiti Isle is a repackage of Tahiti Sweetie? So what do you guys think? I would love to know in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it a little bit interesting. I know we love doing our investigations here on my channel, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.